They told you you weren't good enough. So what did you do? Did you run and hide and quietly start believing them? Or did you fight back and start believing in yourself more than they doubted you? Some of you are not lost. You've just been placed in environments that were never actually really built to see you clearly. I remember on paper, it looked like exactly what I needed: growth, exposure, and opportunity. The kind of role you really don't take lightly. But as I started moving through the day to day, sitting in meetings, talking with stakeholders, working with the project team, as usual, that intuition kicked in and something actually felt off. They said, hey, ED, could you forward the weekly meeting to so and so? The time it took for them to type that message, they could have just forwarded it themselves. More ask, more small things, more assumption, none of it aligned with leadership, ownership, or decision making. I was just being positioned as a note taker, not a decision maker. That's when I had that question or that thought. See, I was actually lost in my career, or I was just misplaced in an environment that didn't understand how to use me appropriately and correctly. A lot of project managers are walking around thinking they're lost, when in reality, they've just been placed in the wrong room. Principle number one: the wrong environment will make a capable project manager question everything they know. See, when expectations are unclear, well, leadership lacks alignment, even the most experienced project manager begin to second and third guess themselves. You say, what do you mean third guess? Trust me, you'll third guess yourself. See, why does this matter? You can't measure your effectiveness in a system that doesn't know how to operate. Experiment with these actionable tips. Look for patterns, confusion, rework, or unclear ownership. Next one, separate your performance from the system's dysfunction. And the last and final one, ask for clarity once and then observe if it sticks. Here's my professional advice. Confusion is not always a reflection of your capabilities. Sometimes it's a reflection of the system. Principle number two, misplaced is not the same as lost. Oh, I like that. See, feeling off, unsure, or even disconnected in your role doesn't mean you lack skill or direction. Sometimes it just means your environment is misaligned with how you operate and lead. Why does this matter? If you mislabel yourself as lost, you start fixing the wrong problem, rebuilding confidence instead of evaluating the environment. Here's some actionable tips I'd love for you to experiment with. Pause before self-blame. I want you to ask yourself, is this a skill gap or is this an environment gap? Next one, write down what's happening versus what are you telling yourself. And the last and final one, compare your current role to the environments where you perform well at. Here's my professional advice, family. Strong project managers don't just manage projects, they really assess the environment. Principle number three, experience will eventually reveal when the environment is not a fit. I don't know about you, but this is getting good to me. See, the more you grow, the more you recognize patterns, dysfunction, lack of ownership, and misalignment. Early in your career, everything feels like it is your fault, but experience helps you separate the actual truth, the facts from the noise. Why is this important? Maturity in project management includes knowing when to stop forcing alignment and start growing as an individual. Experiment with these actual tips. Reflect on past environments that worked versus what didn't. Next one, identify repeated friction points. And the last and final one, stop normalizing what consistently feels off. What is that your intuition telling you? Here's my professional advice, family. Maturity in project management includes knowing when to stop forcing alignment. Principle number four, being overlooked does not mean you're not valuable. See, a lack of recognition often has more to do with visibility than the actual environment that actually contributes to. See, let me explain why this is important. If you tie your value to the recognition, you will begin to shrink every time someone overlooks you. Experiment with these actual tips. Track your own wins weekly, if not daily, if you're getting them, even if no one else does. Next one, communicate impact, not just activity. And the last and final one, don't wait for validation to keep performing. Here's my professional advice, family. Quiet value is still value, but long term, it needs the right room to be seen. Principle number 5, feedback helps you grow. Criticism tries to shrink you. See, not all input is valuable. Feedback is constructive and actionable. Criticism is often vague and emotional. Why is this important? If you treat all input equally, you'll internalize things that were never meant to help you. Experiment with these actionable tips. I want you to ask, is this specific or is it actionable? Again, is this specific or is it actionable? Next one, filter emotional delivery from useful insight. And a last and final one, request examples when feedback feels unclear. Here's my professional advice. You don't grow from everything you hear. You grow from what you choose. No. You grow from what you decide to actually apply. Principle number 6, you need people who can tell you the truth without tearing you down. See, growth requires honest reflection, but it should never come at the cost of your confidence. Why is this important? The right voices sharpen you, the wrong voices distort you. Experiment with these actionable tips. Identify 1 to 2 trusted people for real feedback. Next one, avoid environments where feedback feels like an attack. And the last and final one, seek mentors or coaches who can challenge and support you. Here's my professional advice. Truth delivered the right way builds you up. Delivered the wrong way, well, it's like anything, it will break you down. Principle number 7, paid communities often create stronger accountability. When people invest in their growth, they tend to show up a little bit different. This means structured environment, consistency, and also a shared understanding and shared standards. Why is this important? Free information can inspire you, yes, but accountability, it helps you actually execute on the thing you made a decision on to do. Experiment with these actual tips. Invest in spaces where people are actively growing. Next one, engage. Just don't sit on the sideline just to observe. And the last and final one, apply what you will learn immediately. A lot of times, I want to just park here parenthetically, family, is that we'll go through the learning, meaning we'll take the notes, we'll watch the episodes, we'll listen to the episodes, we'll even extract the transcript. But what is important is how can you apply it to your everyday life, your career, your professional life? Here's my professional advice, family. Growth accelerates when you stop trying to figure out everything alone. And principle number 8, staying shrinks you. The right environment expands you. Oh, I like that, family. See, environments either limit your growth or it unlocks it. There is no neutral. Why is this important? The longer you stay in the wrong environment, the more you adapt to a version of yourself that was never your full potential. Experiment with these actual tips. Evaluate. Are you growing or are you just surviving? Next one, pay attention to energy, clarity, as well as the opportunity. And the last and final one, be willing to move when the environment no longer fits you. Here's my professional advice, family. Sometimes the biggest career move is not learning more. It's moving to a place where what you already know can actually finally work. Here's the truth. You're not lost. You've just been trying to grow in a place that was never designed for you to grow. And once you see that clearly, everything actually changes. If this resonated with you today, family, don't just rush past it. Choose one principle, practice it intentionally this week. And if you know a project manager who is questioning themselves right now, send them this episode. And if you're listening to this and you have an interview coming up or you know one is coming, put together something really special for you. The link is in the description. And if you're new to the episode, I go by the name of ED. For all you smart and intelligent folks out there, that just simply means Ed. Until next time.